breaking news that's coming in. Amid allegations of food discrimination by students of IIT-Bombay, the administration, which has been a mute spectator till now, has broken silence. Remember, after Mirror Now's coverage on the issue, the Dean of Student Affairs has issued anti-discrimination guidelines. An email has been sent to all students saying such acts are unacceptable and prohibited. Remember, a section of students at the IIT Bombay. All right, to get us that significant development, Shweta, my colleague, joins me live on the broadcast. Shweta, good evening. Of course, you have been continuously tracking this exclusive story for us. We do understand there's an official response that's come in. Tell us about that.
Well, that's absolutely correct. In fact, this is seen as a major impact of our exclusive story, which we have been following, that anti-discriminatory guidelines have been issued by IIT Bombay to the students by the Dean of Student Affairs. Now, talking about the guidelines, firstly, it has stated that there should be no message, any sort of forward message which exhibits, which projects any kind of bullying, any kind of sexist remarks, any kind of message which is based on the grounds of caste or the grounds which hurts anybody here. It's been seen that 4 guidelines have been given, clearly mentioning about that the student cannot ask another student the kind of remarks which is given on the scores which they gain, which caste they belong to, any kind of sexist comment or anything which is biased in nature cannot be passed, and in fact, no bullying would take place. Now, this also comes in the light that posters were put out across the mess of IIT Bombay saying that only vegetarians are allowed to sit here. And taking cognizance of the matter, we do see that Dean of the Student Affairs has given an email to entire student wing asking them to prohibit themselves from taking such an inappropriate act, where it has been seen that messages are passed on the basis of on the grounds of caste, on the grounds of food discrimination, on the grounds of any sexist remarks.
Shweta, just a quick follow-up question, since you have been tracking this story exclusively for us. You also were in conversation with an IIT Bombay student who had alleged that such a policing order is not just exclusive to his institute, adding that other IITs also follow similar order. Is that the case?
While we understand this case very deeply, what we get to understand is quite appalling in nature. The student with whom we were speaking to off the record, the student, in fact, few students have come out with very startling facts. Now, it's not just about IIT Bombay, it was also about IIT Madras. Now, this comes to how the discrimination starts from the plate onwards. And it's been, this was alleged by the students every now and then, that through place, they try to divide the students' wing. They try to understand that, okay, pure vegetarians are somewhere superior, and allegedly the meat eaters, non-vegetarian students are somewhere, inferior to them. This has been done on the cases. I'll tell you very quickly, there have been different doors for vegetarian students and non-vegetarian students. The plates is also different. Wash basin is different. In fact, in a recent case in IIT Bombay, on the stove on which the non-veg was cooked, the mess was fined with 15,000 rupees. This is what the students have informed us. So the students allege one thing. They have been claiming that in such scientific, prestigious institution, why such casteism can take place. Back to you.
Right, Shweta, thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast and not only helping us better understand this significant development and this exclusive story that you reported on, but also drawing things into perspective as to what is overall happening in other IIT institutes as well. But for the moment, we leave it to that and we shift our focus to the other significant developments.